Ever since the great grass growing event back in April, I've been looking for a way to get back at big grass. So today, I'm cosplaying as Ruby Rose, or Zach Foster, or Kite from Hunter x Hunter, maybe? Or that one guy from Soul Eater? Either way, my entire purpose in life is to cut this grass. I then collect the seeds and bring them back to this guy. He spits out gold, which I can then use to buy upgrades. But he needs a little bit more grass first, so let me get to work. This grass definitely grows back faster than I can cut it. If you pay attention, you can actually see it sprouting from the ground. And despite my best efforts, and no matter how hard I click, it still grows faster than I can cut it back. But that's fine, because I should now have enough to complete this guy's quest. It seems like he just wants me to collect the coins to buy upgrades. And we love upgrades around here. Grass Knowledge 101. With these detailed diagrams, your hits cause grass to drop double the seeds. Well, I like double. Double is more than ever before, and it looks like before I can do anything else, I need 11 seeds. Well, luckily, I know exactly where to go to get more seeds. If I press tab, I can see some details, like the fact that I can hold 20 seeds and they're worth 1 coin apiece. So when I give them to this guy, oh, I can dash now? 30 coins gets me more damage. And then, ooh, the next one's 120. Okay, well in that case, I need 9 more seeds so I can swing faster. Will this actually help me make any progress in here? No, not really. Yeah, we're ooh, what is that? Is that a bug? Jade bug. People here love these bugs. Yeah, I'd say so since they're worth 25 coins apiece. Hey dude, buy these bugs from me. Let's up my cutting speed. Actually, we can do that again. 3 coins left to my name, but that should be fine because now I swing faster than ever before. Ooh, there's another bug over there. It does, however, look like I'm going to need to increase my carrying capacity. There's now like feathers or something on the ground that I can't pick up, but that's fine. What are the feathers worth? 15 apiece. Okay, I'll take an extra 45 coins. Don't mind if I do, game. Let's sharpen my scythe for 120 coins, and that opened up, hey look, a larger bag. Ask and ye shall receive. But these upgrades are getting more expensive. Is there a way I can increase my economy? Maybe, hopefully. It looks like there's a sweet spot. If I back off and kind of go in here, he attacks kind of slowly. But it looks like if I get just in the right spot and just keep tapping my keyboard, he does swing a lot faster. But if I go too deep, I start dying from gas or something. You should never go too deep. Said no one ever. Hey man, how about you buy all this stuff from me? I'm just gonna go ahead and rip the band-aid off and get the larger bag. That will help prevent me from making more trips than I need to bring back feathers and bugs and seeds. I do think the very next upgrade I'm going to purchase though is going to be attack speed. You can actually see that there's some stuff in here from when I was cutting the grass before. So like the grass grows back, you can see it still grows back. And oh, it's trying to lock me in. Okay, I'm out. I get it. I'm gone. Picking up all of this gold is very satisfying. 269. That's not enough yet. Oh, I can get faster attacks though. There we go. Now I swing faster than ever before. Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, look at that. No. Stop. No, it's going to bury me in here. I actually did start mowing the grass today, but it is hot outside, man. Ugh. I got like maybe 2 acres probably cut, like 1 acre in the sun and then like 1 acre underneath the trees where it wasn't so bad, but it was still brutal, man. Oof. Summertime in Georgia is rough. Immediately calls for jumping in the swimming pool and then taking a shower. Now, let me collect all of my loot and go sell it. Oh, that's so satisfying to look at. 501 coins gets me more damage. Ooh, what does that unlock? A longer blade? Contrary to what some people believe, size does in fact matter. with my new damage, how are we looking? Am I able to... Yeah, looks like I can one-shot the grass. And with my new attack speed, I should be able to... Oh, I just noticed there's a no oxygen sign. Should I be concerned? Okay, so coming in here, I'm just losing oxygen for being in this area. Okay, well, I do know there's oxygen upgrades in this tree. I'm pretty sure I read that. Yeah, it is 750 coins. I don't know if that's necessarily worth it. So instead, give me more movement speed, which gives me magnetism. Okay, I was hoping that would give me more damage. All right, let me go save up some more money. I'm clearly at a wall where I need... Oh, this grass is actually growing back kind of slowly, huh? I might have to start risking it for the biscuit to get into the deeper areas. Either way, let me save up some money and we can go buy some more upgrades. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Okay, I should be, yes, I am at 750 now, and then when I sell my backpack full of stuff, that puts me up to 800 and make that 911. Either way, that's enough for more oxygen, which does split off into new stuff. I do wish there was an upgrade to make this grass grow back faster, maybe, because like if I want to just farm up money, well, maybe not. Maybe I do want to just go deeper, because you find better stuff in there anyways. Alright, I retract my previous statement. Although now it looks like the grass is growing up behind me. I gotta be careful not to get trapped in here, because I do have a habit of going in and losing track of time and getting to the point where my heart starts fluttering and says, hey, if you don't get out of here, you're going to perish. So let me do that now before I get sidetracked, and then I can just cut all of this stuff on the way back. All right, so just looking at my bag up there, it looks like there is a seed limit of 100. So I do need to increase my bag capacity. Otherwise, ooh, gotta get going. Otherwise, yeah, we're in a predicament like this where there's seeds on the ground that I cannot pick up. So I must run back and forth to collect them. So maybe upgrading bag capacity is the next thing I should focus on. And for 625 coins, I will do just that. Also, let's get a little bit of a longer blade. Ooh, what is this? Scythe upgrade number 2. Ooh, $1,200 for more damage? Yeah, I like the sound of that. All right, so it looks like it gave me 6 bag slots. So one is definitely going to be dedicated to bugs. The other 2 feathers. Oh, what is that? That's like a new plant. What do you do? Oh, it refills my oxygen. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, that's so dangerous. Because I'm going to get deep in here. Yep. And I'm going to get baited into... Oh, God. It grows back so quick. Yeah, I'm going to get baited into staying in there too long. And, yeah, it's not going to end up well for anybody involved. Time to go, time to go, time to go, time to go. After selling this, I should be at the 1250 I need. Oh, okay. I'm 50 shy. Be right back and collect my money and give me more damage than ever before. Hopefully now I'll be back to one-hit KOing the grass. Yes, okay, that was a huge help. Wait, no. Some grass is still taking 2 hits. It looks like the other color green. I almost said the green grass, but get this. All the grass is green. Oh god, oh god. Oh, I need more oxygen so badly. How much is it for the next oxygen upgrade? 1875. You know, I'm basically there. I hear an ominous noise in the distance, and that has me worried. Come on, just make it to the oxygen plant. Just make it to the oxygen plant. See what I'm talking about? Getting baited. All right, time to go. Time to go. That's enough for more oxygen. And when I sell all of my loot, it will definitely be enough for more oxygen. We're at 2676. And now we have more oxygen than ever. Ooh, more movement speed too? Yes. What did that unlock? More movement speed. Okay. Yeah, we're moving a bit quicker. Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the oxygen plant, when I cut it, is percentage based. Because even though I have more oxygen, I just cut down an oxygen plant. I'm not going to be able to get to that one to show you. Probably. Maybe. I'll try. but it still seems to refill the same. Okay, no, I gotta go. I'll show you in just a minute. All right, maybe now I can make it over to this plant to show you how much. Oh, is this stuff getting harder? Oh, it is. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I gotta go. Also, I think my backpack is full. Yeah, I got a golden orb worth 250 and a 4-leaf clover worth 150 and a blue feather. Yo, there's all kinds of good stuff back there. I could buy more oxygen, but hear me out. I've got 3,000 coins, which is enough to buy critical hit chance, a larger bag capacity, and a little bit of magnetism, which I can only assume means that when all this stuff gets, yep, I can just pick up the loot from further away. So now give me more oxygen than ever before. Oh, that unlocked more oxygen. Okay, I can also buy the next critical hit upgrade. Ooh, and that will be critical hit damage. Okay. I do like the sound of that. All right, let me add this grass. Let me add it. Maybe this time I'll be able to show you what I was talking about with the oxygen. Oh yeah, look at that. There's an oxygen plant right here. Okay, it's trying to grow behind me. No. We can't have that. Calm down, you evil grass monster. All right, so here we are. We're at about 70% oxygen capacity. I pick it up and, well, I didn't actually see how much it gave me, but I should be able to make it to this one. So we're at like 50% oxygen, 45. I cut this down. Maybe it is a flat amount. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Either way, I get scaled. I'm really cautious about that. But with a little bit more damage and a little bit more crit chance, it may be about time to throw caution to the wind. I still hear something very heavily breathing, and I'm a little worried about what's beyond this. I made a joke about a grass monster earlier, but I was referring to the fact that the grass kept growing quickly, but now I'm concerned that there might actually be a grass monster. Can I make it to this oxygen? Maybe? Man, the further you go in here, it is, the grass gets so much harder to cut. Okay, it's time to go. It's definitely time to go. Oh, and I picked up a little glowy jar. It's only worth 50 though. I'd rather have more of these blue feathers. They're worth literally double. I'm seeing light appearing on the other side. You see that? Like a little glow. Oh, I gotta go. Stop messing around. It's time to bolt. Let me catch my breath real quick. So you'll notice how there's like a shadow over here and I can only like see around my character. But there's like light over there. So I can't help but wonder if there's greener, cleaner pastures beyond a certain point, or if there's actually... Okay, yeah, no, that's actually just a giant grass monster. Okay, let me go see if there's any upgrades that'll help me put my thumb on the scale, so to speak. I guess getting a little bit more crit chance and then crit damage a couple times probably wouldn't hurt. I would like to get this longer blade. I think I'll grab that. You know what? Let me just go snag that real quick. I don't know if it'll make any impact whatsoever against a giant blade of grass, but we shall see. Man, this grass takes a while to grow back. It got to the point to where I was, okay, yeah, you got to be careful about that. It will envelop you and capture you. But yeah, it was at the point where I was just kind of sitting at the edge of all this thick grass and just waiting for it to grow back, because once you get so deep back here, like, you can barely make a dent in it and like cut any of it down. So it was in my best interest to just kind of sit back and wait for it to grow. The extra crit chance is definitely helping, and that's definitely some kind of scary. Nope. Give me all this money and then give me a longer blade, please. And thank you. The longer blade doesn't really seem like it's helping out a lot. The thing that really seems like it's helping is the crits. The crits make a very satisfying clanging noise when they take place. But hopefully by the time I finish this sentence, you'll be able to hear what a crit sounds like. But, oh, there we go. Holy crap, that took long enough. You actually reached the grass wall, huh? Well, you've gone further than anyone else in this village. Of course, no one ever had a reason to go this far, but I guess you do. Just be careful of this thing. The story says it sort of makes the grass grow. Yeah? You don't say, bud? You know what? Just give me my money. All right, give me more critical hit chance. I would grab more critical hit damage, but we're not critting anywhere near enough for crits to be even remotely useful. And I need 3750. Okay, that should just be one more trip. I did just land 2 crits in a row, which, oh, there's another one and another one. All right, so they're starting to hit a little more frequently. I'm also really concerned about this guy. I don't really want to poke the bear. Yeah, no, let's just bail. Let's go get that other crit chance. Clean cut is now maxed out. And then we can start working on crit damage. Anything else here that's useful? I find it interesting that I maxed out my oxygen sac over here, and this hasn't revealed itself. I wonder if it wants me to max that. That one's 7,000. Okay, yeah, that's not going to happen. All right, 6,000 for the next base damage increase, I think is probably our next best bet. So that's what I'm going to focus on next. And this grass is taking forever to grow back. I might have to do that thing where I just kind of wait for it to grow back again. But I am also kind of curious if hitting this guy will just net me more gold. But I also don't really have the oxygen to do that. Oh, let me out, let me out, let me out. Getting more movement speed will probably also help because it is a long trip. Either way, as long as we land some good crits, I should be able to... Oh, I was going to say poke this guy, but he definitely has a health bar. All right, let me get in there. Get a couple of hits on him. All right, and it's time to go. I wonder if his health refills over time. Either way, I'm going to go get more damage. So sell all my loot. Get my coin. We don't have enough for more damage. Never mind. Another trip into the fray for me. All right, I made it back here. I can still see his health bar. It looks like it has not gone down. Okay, all right, hold on. I'm dealing with a grass issue growing around me. Got to be really careful of that because moving through the tall grass is significantly slower. So I want to make sure that if I need to escape, I'm covered. You know what I mean? Either way, we definitely have enough money to get that damage upgrade now, especially when I sell all of my loot. And I'm assuming that buying this upgrade will unlock whatever this is. Look, a more damage upgrade for 7,500. We might also need that one. I don't know how much damage I'm doing though. I think there's a way I can turn on damage numbers. Yeah. So it looks like, oh wow, I'm hitting grass for 94 damage, and when I crit, it looked like it was almost 500. Yeah, I'm seeing a 489 there. Hitting the oxygen is about the same number. I wonder if the boss has like damage resistance. We'll see if I can ever make my way back over there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, it does not look like his health is regenerating. It's just a matter of getting to him and doing the damage. So keeping an eye on my oxygen. Yeah, I am definitely chunking him. 94. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, he's growing all the grass back. Okay, I'm out. I mean, I don't blame him for wanting to protect his territory, but could have given me a little bit of a warning. I'm leaving a lot of stuff on the ground back there. What do you think? Do you think we'll get the 7,500 needed? Whoa, what was that scream? You've made it angry, didn't you? Well, can't go back now. Finish his job and come back to me. Yeah. I'm not here for your kind, wise words. I'm here for more damage. So we were doing 94 damage previously. Now we're doing, that's like a 50% increase in damage. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. All right, let me get out here because I do want to turn off the damage numbers. I don't need to know what they are. I just have to have faith that, it works as intended. And a 50% damage increase, I definitely say that's working as intended. I can also feel the difference. All right, so what are we thinking? Can we actually smack them down now? Oh, especially if we keep critting. Oh yeah, this guy's one crit away from being done. Goodbye. Extra. Oh, we get a new dash charge. Yo, that's sick. All right, let me. Oh, I'm leaving so much stuff on the ground. Yeah, we need more bag space. So I'm gonna do just that and get a larger bag. The next upgrade's 11,000, huh? All right, game. All right, game. So it doesn't look like I got more spaces. It looks like maybe just I can stack them higher. I also realized that my oxygen isn't going down. Buy a farm? Okay, so what's going on over this way? Press 10,000 to unlock? Oh, there's more grass. And a scarecrow or something? Should I be concerned about that guy? I also can only assume that this grass is... Oh. Oh, I see what's happening. I think that scarecrow guy... Yep. Oh, God. Oh! Okay, so that's what happens when you run out of oxygen. It put me all the way back here at the beginning. Oh, brother. Oh, look, the guy moved. Cool. All right, I don't care what you got to say, buddy. I'm here to cut grass. And this should get me the 500 I need to buy the farm. He wants me to buy a glaive somewhere, but I want to buy the farm first. And it said I can plant seeds. So I deposit seeds and then I hold E to plant the grass. Okay, all right. It looks like there's a conversion system here too, where I can convert money into seeds. We'll worry about that in just a little bit. First, where do I buy this glaive from? Is it from in here? Farm extension, plant master. He said something about a stick holding out of a stone. This nice little fellow over here just told me that the farm is the way to go. That's the secret. Oh, that's the glaive or boomerang or whatever it is. 10,000, huh? Huh. All right. Well, I think we might be here for a while if that is the case, because I can't go that way. Let me deposit my seeds and I could plant some more. Although this is very awkward having to hold E to do it. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's definitely a much easier way to make money. I can only assume that there are upgrades to make the... I mean, we've seen the farm expansion and stuff, but I'm assuming there's a way we can make this grass grow back, like, faster. Also, holding E while moving is very awkward for planting. So I'm kind of just at the mercy of chopping down this grass and waiting for it to grow back, because despite my best efforts, I can't, like, get seeds or money from hitting that because the scarecrow dude is, like, protecting it. So it's a lot of just sitting here and waiting patiently for the grass to grow. It's almost like we've already made a video on that before. So instead of making you guys wait and watch grass grow with me, I will simply skip showing that process and instead show the much more satisfying thing of me cutting the grass down. Deposit my seeds and... Okay, hear me out. What if I use my right hand to hold E while I just ran? Yeah, this is much better. Does it go faster if I tap E? Seems like it. Having my hand on my keyboard like this is very awkward, I will say. Try it for yourself. You use your left hand for WASD and then your right hand to press E. It feels unnatural. Sell this stuff off. Oh, there's like a ruby in there. I don't know how much that was worth. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to getting this glaive. Don't worry, my precious. I will come back for you soon. Looks like there's a piece of honeycomb that sells for 300. Oh, the yellow grass seed sells for 44 or 50. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Blue scarab, 250. I want to get another one of those rubies. I'm curious what those are worth. But there's also a chance that they probably only come from my farm. Yeah, because I haven't seen one yet. All right, so if I chop this stuff down, I'm not seeing any rubies in there. I did somehow manage to grow a broken watch, though. You know what? I'm not going to question it. Oh, you know what? Actually, I should probably plant this grass first, because I think it's going to just be worth more. And then once I run out of this grass seed, I can start planting the other grass seed. Also, is there a way to convert this grass? So if I click the convert button here, convert 10. Sure. How do I do it? Do I need to deposit the seed? Nope. No idea. It says I have 107 in there, but it's not oh, wait, no. Nope. I have no idea. All right. We'll circle back on that, because now it is time to get my precious boomerang. Press right click to use it. Consumes a single charge. So does it use the same charge as a dash? It does. All right. So now if I chop my way down over this way, I'm assuming I could send out my glaive. Yep. To just absolutely murder that scarecrow. Got it. Now we can go deeper than ever before. Also, can I use the boomerang to just like chop grass? Oh, yeah, I can. All right, so if I chop down like one-ish blade of grass, it looks like, let me do that again. I'm at 4,014. Yeah, I mean, it looks like about 20, maybe 30 per blade of grass, something in that ballpark. It's really hard to say. All right, now we're at 4,200. So if I chop the same amount, yeah, this grass is definitely worth a lot more than the green grass. Understood. Holding the plant button while you run now plants much faster. Okay, yeah, that would have been a useful upgrade before I tortured myself. And this grass does grow back at an alarmingly fast rate. So now if I just hold down E, yeah, it still plants them, but it doesn't look like it plants them as efficiently as I would do it. But you know what? It's better than nothing. Now I'm curious if there's an upgrade over here to use the converting system, because let's see, use the right method and more thorny seeds will appear in your farm. A larger farm means more. Yeah, let me do that, because farm is definitely the way to go. For $12,000, I can make this upgrade just better, which is definitely the way to go. I like this upgrade. It says your crops sprout faster than before. It's missing one word in that sentence, and it would have been perfect, but it is what it is. Let's just get back to cutting grass, shall we? I am definitely feeling the lack of damage, though. This grass is just so chunky. I'm genuinely relying on crits to make any progress over here whatsoever. Oh, and it looks like we may have met our new non-oxygenated area. Yep, that is definitely what this means. Does that mean there's going to be another boss, maybe? There's another scarecrow over there that I can't quite reach. Get him. All right, we got the scarecrow, but we need oxygen. Let me drop my seeds off there. Can I just hold E? I can hold E while I'm actually doing this. That's useful. Oh, but I do want to swap to the other grass. And this is so awkward. Holding the E button down while I maneuver around. It's so weird. Sell my loot. Takes me from 5 grand to about 11. Not bad. Give me more damage. The next one is 12,500. Dude. I turned the damage numbers back on because I'm curious. Okay, so we crit for 1,000 and we do 194 damage base. Huh. I wonder if my glaive actually shows a damage number. Oh, it does do damage to grass. Okay. You know, the scarecrow grew back up behind me. I can back attack him though. So no worries. All right, I'm just gonna sell everything I've got. And wait, there was something in my bag? What was in my bag? Oh, he wants me to bring him 50 of the tier 2 seeds. Okay, I didn't realize he had another quest for me. I will keep that in mind. I can probably get them from here. I only got 2, it seems. Not enough yet. Yeah. I know. I need to bring you 48 more. I got it, dude. I just wanted some quick cash so I can go buy an upgrade. Like, more damage. I'm going to keep the bag open because I want to make sure I don't go back to him until I've got the 50 seeds I need to complete his quests. It does look like they do not drop very frequently, though. 7, 8, 9, 10. Gotta be getting close to... Oh, I've seen some drop behind me. Alright, it shouldn't take me too long to get there. There we go. We got everything he needs and then some. What is this? Petrified bug? 1,000? Drop your green seeds in the seed box and then check the farmhouse to... That's how we unlock the combining feature. Okay. I get it now. Also, how much was that upgrade for instant plants again? 12,000? Okay. Well, you know what? I might actually have enough after I chop all this stuff down. Oh, the glaive makes short work of that. Oh, that's fun. Yep, and we definitely have the 12,000 we need. Plant Master 2 has been purchased. Also, let me deposit all seeds, come in here. So now I can just like convert all. Yeah, and now if I come over this way and I hold E, oh yeah, that's a lot better. It still feels incredibly awkward. Yeah, it still feels really awkward to hold E while using WASD. Whatever, I'll take it. You buy this stuff. Give me money. Give me more crit damage. Considering our current crit multiplier is like a ×5, I can only imagine what it is now. I am tempted to turn back on damage numbers because I am a little curious. I am hearing something growl off to my right. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be another boss over here. And now for something really satisfying. Oh, okay, maybe a little less satisfying because I missed that one. Convert all of my seeds up. I'm actually curious, can I convert? It takes 100 to convert it to something else? All right, I am curious. I'm also curious about the damage number, so I'll turn it back on because I want to know what is my current crit multiplier. And with my $22,000, I could probably buy another crit multiplier, but I'm going to go ahead and grab the thorny seeds appearing more frequently. What did that unlock? Devilish seeds? Oh, okay. So now, or at least after spending $30,000, I'll have the ability to turn the thorny seeds into devilish seeds. Got it. Also, give me more run speed. Dude, I am so incredibly slow. That's much faster. With as far as I have to run back and forth between the grass and the farm and the grass and the farm, like, I need that movement speed. All right, so 244 is our current damage. Previously, we would have done, what's 25 times 5? 10 plus like 1,200. Yeah, 1,293. Huh. I did buy a crit damage upgrade, right? Because my previous damage was 194, and I seem to be doing 50... I need to go look at that upgrade again. When a perfect cut lands, it cuts much deeper, increasing the damage of each critical hit. Yeah, then why, when I bought that, my base damage went up? I'm confused, game. If I cut this grass... Okay, well, buying the next upgrade definitely did not increase my base damage yet again. Huh, I'm confused. A technique that makes your charges recharge a little faster. Yeah, I'll grab a couple of those. So now I can, yeah, they do indeed recharge a little bit quicker. I'll take it. All right, trying to pay attention. All right, 1318. Okay, so that is only affecting the damage multiplier, but I don't think it's actually a damage multiplier. That's got to be additive. It just added on. I mean, it might be a multi. I don't know. You know what? I'm tired of trying to do math. I'm here to relax and just cut grass and kill scarecrows if I can reach him. There we go. Oh, he's growing back already? Bro, what? Get down. I just smacked you down. Stay down. All right, hear me out. Hear me out. This grass looks incredibly dry, right? What if, just, you know, hypothetically speaking, I took a match to this grass? I feel like that would solve my problem for a while and I wouldn't have to, you know, cut grass or deal with that monster. Deposit my seeds. Convert my green. Oh, I only have 4. Never mind. Give me... What am I doing? That's what this is for. I wish that was as effective at cutting the grass in the other place as it is cutting grass here. This grass definitely is like a one hit no matter what. Like you could sneeze on this grass and it would blow. Convert up to 120 seeds. Walk back to this guy. Sell my stuff. Come over here. Buy some upgrades. Like getting a larger farm, which means I can go plant more grass. Oh, that grew back really quickly. Okay. So how much bigger is my farm? Not too bad. All right, let me plant all of these down because, yep, I realized before I took off that I planted the wrong ones. And I want to show you guys just how far I have to travel. Let me deposit my seeds, convert the ones I've got. Wow, that's pretty rough. All right, so here is this guy. We can't afford any more upgrades. So look how far of a trip it is. Just from the farm to where I have to cut grass. And this is like really far. This is like where the grass basically started. Because I took so long messing around with the farm that all of the grass had a chance to grow back. So here is about how deep we get into the non-oxygenated area. That's where the oxygen stops. And now you can see why I really, really, really want more movement speed. Holy moly. I'm going to spend 20,000 gold on more damage because I am curious. 344 now. And a crit is, if it ever wants to crit. Man, this crit chance sucks. I'm going to level with you. This is terrible. I need more crit chance upgrades, please. There we go. 1858. Yep, 1858 on the crit. Okay. And if we throw our boomerang, it does 172 damage, which isn't a whole lot, but there is an upgrade on the skill tree to increase it. So I'm curious how much damage we can get that up to, and maybe we can actually start chopping grass with our boomerang besides this grass, because it seems like no matter what, this grass just falls over in one hit regardless. What the heck is that? You see that? There's like a... Oh, there's something down there, but my inventory is full. Hold on. Deposit my seeds. What is that? Like an eyeball? Glass eye. 1,000 gold. Okay, that's not creepy at all. Hey man, you want to buy a glass eye from me? Yeah? Okay. I don't know what you're going to do with it, but thanks. I'll take the money. Because now I can increase my boomerang damage. And maybe a little bit more oxygen. Yeah, let's do it. Just a little bit more oxygen. All right, so now boomerang does 258 damage. Okay, yeah, that's actually helpful. I can actually chop grass with it now. That is a huge increase. Holy crap. All right, so I'm going to do that again. I see no reason not to. However, once you get into the deoxygenated stuff over here, you can no longer chop down the grass with the blade. Hence why we go upgraded again for more damage, which is exactly what I intend to do. Oh, we can also make it deal damage on the way back. That's effectively dealing double damage. All right, well, let me get this one first. I just bought a normal scythe upgrade. I bought the wrong upgrade. Shame. Shame. It's alright. No worries. I know exactly how to earn more money. Give me just a minute. I'll get right back over there. Boomerang damage 2. Alright, so previously my boomerang was doing 333 damage. And now it does 444. Okay, that is kind of enough to make a dent over here, but it really takes like 3 hits. So I'm gonna need that boomerang does damage on the way back thing to actually make the boomerang useful back here in the thick of everything. I was kind of hoping to farm up enough before heading back to grab it, but oh, the scarecrow grew up behind me. Do I at least keep the stuff in my inventory? Now I have to make the long, stupid long walk of shame. Bright side, I could do a little agriculture while I'm here. Yes, and it gave me just enough to buy the upgrade that I wanted. Convert you, plant the rest of my seeds, and yep, and we're empty. Yep, I screwed the pooch on that one. That's okay though. Give me my returning boomerang upgrade. There it is. Return damage. So it should still do 444, but it does damage on the way back now as well, which means cutting through that thick stuff should be easier than ever before. And I really got to be careful about that stuff growing up behind me. All right, so 1 hit is enough to, looks like, get most of it. 2 hits once we start getting back here. Takes like 2 glaive hits. Hit that, hit that. Oh, that's just like a bigger scarecrow, isn't it? Were they always that big? I don't think so. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining stuff. Regardless, yep, I'm gonna need more damage because even now 2 glaive hits is not enough to chop through that stuff. Oh, that's the boss right there. All right, dude, I'm gonna let you be because I like money. I don't want to lose my money. I'm $2,000 shy from getting the next boomerang damage upgrade. So I'm just going to sit here and watch grass grow for a minute. Oh, we bought all the boomerang damage upgrades. Never mind. All right. Well, scythe damage it is then. And then 40,000 damage for the next scythe damage upgrade. All right. Give me more magnetism to match my magnetic personality. Oh, I made it to the boss. I did a little bit of damage, but I'm gonna run. I don't want to risk it. I don't want him to trap me in there. Instead, I'll stay over here where it's nice and safe, and I can just work on my farm. Good plan. Great plan. Oh, I've also got another one of these new seeds. That's the devil thing. Interesting. So I can just grab those from the wild now, huh? I didn't have to buy the upgrade to be able to convert up to them. Interesting game. Very interesting. You intrigue me. I'm assuming now, though, I wouldn't have enough. Oh, I can actually just spend coins on buying seeds. But that kind of sucks, though, right? Because it would be, it's 10 seeds, 10 grass seeds, right? To 1 of the, whatever, the yellow grass seeds, which means that would cost me 1,000. Yeah, that's so not worth it. My crops now sprout faster than ever before. Golden growth theory? I did not pay attention to what maxing out field magnetism revealed, but I'm gonna grab that because that gives a chance for golden grass to appear. I'm assuming it's something I'm gonna have to wait for it to grow back for me to notice. So I've chopped the grass back down over here to where the boss is. I do have a lot of oxygen. I'm hoping that on my return trip... Oh, okay. Time to run. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm hoping that the next time... Oh yeah, there's golden grass right there. All right, so I'm assuming you're just gonna be amazing and drop me a ton of loot. The grass definitely does grow back faster over here, but it's not like an abusive means of acquiring resources. I could tell you that. Because it is a net negative. Like, you do eventually run out of the grass seed, so you can't just farm it constantly. And it does take long enough for the grass to grow back for it to just not be worth it. But I have managed to get $60,000. So I'm wondering, this didn't unlock anything new. I do want to get every single upgrade though before I attack the boss, because I have a feeling that that's going to end the game. So let me get a better understanding of golden grass, more movement speed, just because that'll make my life a lot easier, and a larger bag, because I am now at the point where I need it. And oh, it actually did give me an extra inventory spot. Okay, cool. And give me my charges back just a little bit more, little bit faster, which I'm gonna be honest with you, not really that noticeable. You really got to be careful of these guys sneaking up behind you though, because those scarecrows, well, you've already seen what happens. You definitely know. All right, so what are we thinking? How far will $136,000 get us? How about more oxygen times 2, 91,000 left. Learn to extract traces of oxygen from freshly cut grass. Every cut has potential to restore a little oxygen. Not bad. I still can't help but think that I want more damage. Oh, that goes further? Okay, well, I guess give me more room for crops. Wow, these upgrades are expensive. It's okay. I can get to the boss relatively quickly. I'm still afraid of damaging him though, because I'm afraid it's going to end the demo. So I'm trying to be careful, like just getting to him so I can get like all the golden grass and stuff that sprouts. Like here it is. See, here's where all the juicy golden grass is, but it is dangerously close to the boss. So I'm trying my best not to do damage to him. Yep, just cut everything out, come over here, drop off my seeds, do a quick little conversion. Don't have any to convert. Plant and harvest along the way. And now we, oh, yep, I forgot. We got more land to plant. This usually takes 3 passes. Do a quick little deposit, do a quick little conversion, and then I have to do one more final run back because I can't quite plant everything in one go. Who would have thought instant isn't actually instant? And then sell everything off here, rinse and repeat. That is my life for the foreseeable future. $160,000. I really want to start going into the devilish seeds because I feel like that could be good. So I'm going to spend 30,000. Oh my God, that unlocks more upgrades. Give me the thorny seed upgrade for 60,000. Seeds harvested for the farm now go straight into the seed box. Okay, now I'm wondering with those upgrades if it's worth it for me to just stay at the farm. So give me faster growth at the farm and let's go see what's going on. So I harvest everything. Ooh, I did get a devilish seed at some point. Interesting, interesting. Oh, yeah, now I just got an extra one. All right, well, I'll plant those. And all of these, I should no longer have to deposit seeds. Yep, that option is just entirely gone. So let me plant what I've got. Let me convert what I've got. And then it's 100 for one. That's just insane. Not gonna happen. I'm currently at 101 of these seeds. So I'm now curious, will I be at a net positive by the time I'm done harvesting everything? I'm gonna say, yeah, that was the trick. Even after I plant everything, we gained 100 seeds and I don't need to drop them back off. So that means we can actually start converting them. So now we've got 2 of these that we could plant, but I'm going to have to wait for them to grow. Yep, because I had nowhere to plant them. No, that's fine. We might be able to just get rich doing this. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of back and forth, and I can say that I have yet to run out of seeds. So we are definitely at a net positive at this point, and 100% worth it. And I've actually been working on getting more and more of these thorny seed, whatever, devilish, whatever these things are. Been working on getting more and more of those as time goes on. There's also a lot of stuff on the ground. Like I see some clocks, lots of clocks, something that looks like a, I don't know, a briefcase or something on the ground. I don't think I've seen that before. So I should probably go sell off my massive amount of loot that I've got here. That brings us from 102 to 125. I'm really curious what this thing is over here, though. I've not seen that before. It's an old journal. Huh. It's worth $1,500. Okay. Being able to get the devilish seed upgrade is probably worth it. Although I would really like for my crops to grow faster, and I really want to know what's behind that. And I don't think that's going to be revealed until I max out this. So $30,000. What is this? Ice seed conversion. Mash devilish seeds together to create an ice seed. You may also start seeing more of them on your farm. For 100,000, huh? Okay, game. Well, give me a larger bag. ×2. I want to max that one out because I need it, obviously, as I'm leaving things on the ground still. Give me a scythe upgrade. God, those are getting expensive. Those are getting so expensive. All right, well, back to farming with friends. Oh, wait. I don't have friends. Back to farming. Much grinding later. I now have the money required to buy bountiful devilish seeds. You know how rare those devilish seeds are? Well, not anymore. So I'm hoping I could just find a lot more of them over here. Matter of fact, let me open up my bag. And you know what? Let me turn off the damage numbers again real quick. Thank you. Well, I've made it back to the boss and I haven't seen a single one pop up in my bag. So one can only hope that I can get them more consistently from my farm. So I do have some planted. Oh yeah, but I'm getting them naturally now from the yellow grass, it seems. Okay, yeah, this will be a huge help. And convert all of those, convert these over. That gives me 2 more. Wait for them to grow. So we started with what, 11 last time? I've already got 3 in my bag. 5, 8, 9, plus all the ones that I planted. Oh yeah. This is going huge. Plus, look at all the normal seeds I've got. 1.8k. That's kind of crazy. Also, give me the final damage upgrade. Oh, that didn't unlock anything new. Okay, well, in that case, give me more oxygen. Huh. All right, how much more do I need? 100,000 for ice seed conversion. That's 135,000, and there's still 3 upgrades to go there. And then probably gonna need like another 120,000 for that. Oh boy. All right, it did take a while, but I have gotten to the point to where my entire farm is just oops, all devil seeds. And you can see I've got 200 in my inventory as I move through and plant them and cut more along the way and plant on the way back. You'll see that I do go down. So I end up down to about 130 or so. But I've also got 16,000 of these in one harvest. So that just gives me another 160 back. So yeah, I've got a ton of devil seeds. Those are going nowhere. I could also sell all the loot from farming, and that brings me up to $312,000, which will get me faster crop sprouting. I can make ice seeds. Oh, and there's upgrades for the ice seeds. Okay, you know what? Just so there's a little bit more payoff, a little bit more dopamine, give me the oxygen extraction. if I want to fill out this entire skill tree, we are going to be here a while. Because other than just the ice seeds, I can make them appear more frequently. Which is cool. It's $500,000. But then for $300,000, I can get magic seed conversion, which will convert ice seeds to magic seeds. Oh God, you know what? I'm going to go attempt to kill that boss. I'm not going to be happy until I fill out this entire skill tree, but I am curious. I'm really curious if there's anything beyond this guy, or if this was just put in the demo strictly to give people that really enjoy this game something more to do. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of devs do that. Not just to like boost up playtime, to like make Steam happier about, to boost the Steam algorithm, but just because people really are passionate about certain games, so the devs do throw things in there. All right, I kill you. What happens? Okay, exactly what I suspected. That is the end of the demo. But you know me. Oh, I can't actually go any further. But regardless, now all there's left to do is farm, and unfortunately I think I might have screwed myself because now I'm stuck to doing only farming and I can't just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So, although the demo may be over, it is not over until I say it's over. So, bear with me. I'm going to spend the next several hours just farming nonstop, and then we'll come back and see what it looks like. And for no other reason than just filling out the skill tree, I'm going to give myself more oxygen. I have done some careful consideration. Okay, my options are to make the farm grow faster, which would definitely make this process go faster. Or would it? Or I could unlock the ice seeds. This is 300,000. This is 405,000. Or I could spend 500,000, $500,000, which I'm going to go ahead and do, on making it to where ice seeds pop up more frequently than ever before. And I'm really hoping that I'll just see some. Yeah, we're naturally seeing some ice seeds now. Okay. I'm hoping that the ice seeds will just grow. Oh, let me switch to them. Will just grow more valuable items on the ground. So let me convert all of those over, and I'm going to start working on trying to just plant the ice crops, and where they don't fit, we'll drop the devil seeds. Good plan. Great plan. And I am now at the point where I would like my crops to grow faster. Oh my God. $1.25 million for the final upgrade on that. Okay. All right. Well, I can tell you the secret sauce was definitely the ice plants, because they do indeed drop way more valuable items. So I'm definitely earning money much more quickly. Yeah, 5,000 gold for a weird box. Yeah, they're dropping really good stuff up here. 1,500, 1,000. So yeah, you can see how quickly we went back up to 126k. And I also noticed we're no longer getting the green seeds, but I can get the green seeds from these seeds. So I'm trying to keep it to where I've got like 1,000 left of each one, because as we progress further, let's see, so it needs to be like 11.3. As we progress further and further, we're not getting any of the seeds for like the backlog. Also, it really isn't growing that much quicker. I'm not sure what I just spent so much money on. I very quickly got up to $360,000, so I'm gonna unlock the upgrade. Oh, that's what unlocked that mysterious upgrade. Okay, wait, did I just read that right? Hold on, back up, calm down, deep breath. I've unlocked the ability to get magic seeds. For $1.5 million, I can make magic seeds appear more frequently. And then for $1 million, I can start getting dark seeds. We are officially, though, up to oops, all ice seeds at this point. So that's good to know. And I was kind of hoping we would see some dark seeds come in, but I guess not. Okay, that's fine. I said dark seeds, but I meant magic seeds. You know what I meant. So if I wanted to convert some of these over, oh, it's 100 to 1 for 1. Oh boy, 1 full harvest of the ice gets us just over 100 grand though. And then with this, I should be well over the threshold I need to make my farm sprout faster than ever before. So now we need $1 million for that singular upgrade and another $1.5 million for that upgrade. I think the plan is to save up the $1.5 million for this one first, which shouldn't be too bad. Let's just hope that, you know, the magic seeds come in more frequently. At this point, I am, all ice, as you can see, but we're not getting a whole lot of magic seeds. We do have an excess of ice seeds, which is nice, but this is still taking forever. And it's 100 to 1 conversion for the dark, whatever, the red ones to the ice ones. And then it's another 100 or whatever to the magic ones. But, yeah, I don't think it's really worth it to invest. Also, I feel like the upgrade is broken. Like, this should have grown by now. I genuinely can't tell the difference. I don't think it's actually growing any faster. And just like that, we're up to $1.5 million. So now I can get bountiful magic seeds. So hopefully, when I come back over here to harvest, I should see... Oh yeah, yep. Inventory is filling with the magical seeds a little bit, maybe, hopefully. Either way, I should be able to be at the point now where I could start planting these guys, and we'll have all magic soon. I have very quickly saved up the $1 million I needed for magic seeds to be able to turn into dark seeds, and then I can go for the 5 million upgrade, which honestly won't take that long, and that should be about the entire skill tree. However, we are not yet at the point where we are nothing but magical seeds. Oh, there's our first dark plant growing. Oh, it's significantly harder to destroy. Interesting. Yeah, I just happened to get that one by accident. But I think now, look at all this loot still on the ground. I literally just dumped everything off though. Yeah, the greater plants just give you so much more loot. It's insane. So look at that. We're already up to almost 1 million again. But if I come over here, what I was trying to say is, if I can stop planting the ice seeds, which I think I will be able to after this run, I should be able to be up to just nothing but magic. Yep. Make one trip that way. One little trip this way, and done. So that should be all magic plants done and dusted. Let me drop this off, and that puts us up to 1 million. Yep. So we're 4 million away from maybe filling out this tree. A few moments and a few $1 million later, and I believe that officially completes the entire skill tree. 100%. And we are officially at the point to where we are definitely nothing but the magic ones. So now, of course, I need to know what it looks like with all of these dark seeds here. So I'm going to plop what we do have down. As it currently stands, my inventory is full. I literally have to come all the way back this way just to dump off what I have. And then I can come back and finish clearing the farm. So I can only imagine whenever these black plants grow that they're just going to drop a absolutely stupid amount of stuff. So stand by for that. And finally, the moment we have all been waiting for. I have an empty backpack, and this is all of the thickest, hardest to kill grass. And one blade doesn't even get it all. It's one of those deals where you have to send out two. So let me get through this entire row of crops, max level crops, mind you, and then we'll take a look at how stupid the loot can be. So, and I'm just talking about the loot that we like have to sell. As you can see, I'm already leaving a ton of it on the ground. Never mind the fact that we're just earning a ton of money, you know, from cutting down the crops. We're up to 4.2 million. So let's see what it looks like after selling. Oh, there's even stuff back at the beginning over there. Okay, so 4.2 million gets me to 4.6 million. And then let me walk over here and collect the rest of this stuff. And then we go from 4.6 million to 4.8. So yeah, basically $600,000 just in goods, not to mention, you know, the money that you collect from the crops. And I am at the point where if I just convert everything over to the dark seeds, that I can fully plant nothing but dark seeds as far as the eye can see. So I would consider this demo 100% complete. If you want to see more of GrassChopper whenever the full release happens, then, you know, drop a comment down below and let me know, and I'll gladly revisit this in the future. If you're looking for something else to watch, might I recommend yesterday's video where I mined Bitcoin, or I'm sorry, Hamcoin, cryptocurrency with hamsters. There's actually some stuff that I missed in the demo as well that I spoke to the dev about, but anyways, I'll catch you in the next video. Love you. Bye-bye.